This is not a video I wanted to make. There's no fancy intro graphics, no music, because this is serious. I'm here to tell you, don't play Tower of Fantasy. I got into Tower of Fantasy in March 2024, purely because the game was featuring an Evangelion collab at the time. As disappointing as it turned out to be, I still got sucked into the game and managed to pull an Asuka simulacra during the collab event. I even managed to pull a Hotta culture outfit that went with it. In the 138 hours I played, I pulled multiple SSRs, picked up multiple outfits, and grinded for nuclei in both Asperia and Vera. I was down in inners when the grind got difficult and I had to pull back. Work and other commitments were getting in the way and things got stagnant. Fast forward to late August 2025 and I considered jumping back into the game only to find my account details were no longer there and all of my progress had been wiped. Turns out, Level Infinite, the original publisher of Tower of Fantasy, handed the game over to Perfect World Games, and there was a window to transfer account data from Level Infinite to Perfect World. The problem is, I was never told. Not everyone follows social media. The most basic courtesy I could have been afforded was an email that was never received. I'm not the only one either. Many users did not get sent an email about what was happening and did not know until it was too late. The deadline was April 30, 2025. I did not know until 4 months later. My account was wiped without my knowledge and without my consent. Largely the fault rests with Level Infinite, who had the emails of all the accounts and could have had the most basic of communication skills to send a batch email informing all users of the account transfer process. They never did it. Perfect World Games is not without blame, as they should have been onto Level Infinite to inform as many users as possible. A Twitter post is not enough. Secondhand YouTube videos is not enough. Nothing excuses the most basic need to send an email so that everyone knows, and then they would have done their part. Had I not spent any money on this game, I could have just walked away with a middle finger and left a social post. Due to some of the pulls I was trying to make at the time, I ended up sinking a total of $128 into Tower of Fantasy via Steam. With my account wiped, this basically means my money has now been stolen. Because I didn't spend that kind of money just to lose everything and start from zero. I attempted to solve this privately, but the help desk at Tower of Fantasy, I suspect, is AI powered, with no human oversight for actually supporting its players. While I'm likely to suspect my account is confirmed gone, any attempts for compensation or a refund were met with blame dodging and weak excuses. The fact that they can do this means they could do it again. At best, this could mean their game could end up completely trashed. At worst, this could be grounds for a class action lawsuit. They cannot be trusted with your playtime and experience, and right now, I'm fully recommending you seek other, better gacha games that can actually be trusted with your time and money. I am, however, going to offer an olive branch to Perfect World and TOF, because this isn't the end of the story here. If either of you two are watching this, first off, call me Executor. That will tell me you're actually listening, unlike your AI help desk. You have about a week from the time this video is released to come to the table and talk to me. I will not be taking excuses for the lack of due diligence, and you need to be held accountable. I have two choices for you. I am happy to start over, but I want significant compensation. I want the Asuka simulacra back, along with a full Spear of Longinus weapon set to make up for all of the SSRs I've lost. I also want the Asuka horticulture too. I consider this to be fair, as the Evangelion collab does not come by very often, and waiting a year for something I already had is deeply unacceptable. To make up for the outfits I have lost, I also want the Starlight outfit set. The amount of hours I spent grinding for outfits only to lose them is also unacceptable. I feel you need to compensate me for that. If you are not willing to compensate me out of your own ignorance or incompetence, then just refund me my $128 and I will walk away with a negative Steam review. I have all of the Steam receipts to prove I spent this much money and will be happy to send all of this to you via private communication. You have a week to decide which one of these is more favorable. In good faith, I would highly recommend the former. If you fail to answer within a week or flat out refuse to cooperate, I will be taking personal steps steps to issue chargebacks on the money I spent and ensure I can walk away from this with my money back. Your game right now has mixed reviews, and I can see that it still has many bugs. If you want this to keep going and stop the review bombing that's going on right now, I suggest you pick up the phone. Does this mean you may need to compensate a lot of users? Yes, it does. But that's what you need to do when you fail to communicate on the most fundamental of forms. You have a choice, Perfect World. This is now your problem. You can either salvage this or kill TOF off for good. To everyone else, until this is resolved, don't play Tower of Fantasy. Go check out any of the Hoyoverse stuff instead. You'll have a way better experience than what you'll find here. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I'm not going to add anything else. That's it. Don't play TOF.